A Day on the Focus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating, and sometimes frankly bizarre, events of February 10th. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we've got a wild ride ahead. First off, let's talk about the year 1258. Not exactly a fun time for the citizens of Baghdad. That's the day the Mongols, under the leadership of the rather intimidating Hulagu Khan, sacked the city. The end of the Abbasid Caliphate? Check. A pretty significant historical moment, if a tad messy. Fast forward a few decades, to 1306. Scotland gets a bit rowdy with Robert the Bruce's rather dramatic assassination of John Comyn in Greyfriars Church. A swift move, that one. And, well, a bit of a catalyst for the wars of Scottish independence. We've got a whole bunch of significant dates packed into this day, folks. Think Vasco da Gama setting sail on his second trip to India in 1502. Talk about a long vacation. The suspicious death of Lord Darnley in 1567. Definitely a case for a good podcast. And the Treaty of Paris in 1763, ending the French and Indian War and giving Quebec to Great Britain. Ouch, France. 1840 brings us a royal wedding. Queen Victoria tying the knot with Prince Albert. The ultimate fairy tale, right? Wrong. Some historians say their marriage was less happily ever after and more complicated. But hey, it's still a big deal. Then there's 1964. This is where things get truly dramatic. The HMAS Melbourne, an Australian aircraft carrier, slams into the destroyer HMAS Voyager. 82 sailors lost their lives. Definitely not something you want to see on a Monday morning. And lastly, a bit of trivia for you. February 10, 1996, saw the first time a supercomputer, IBM's Deep Blue, beat a chess grandmaster, Garry Kasparov. Computers, 1. Humans, 0. ... Now for the fun part. A little story weaving in today's historical threads. Imagine this. It's 1258. A young woman, Amira, manages to escape the chaos of Baghdad's fall. She's carrying a precious family heirloom. A small, intricately carved chess piece, a relic of a bygone era of peace and prosperity. Years pass, Amira's descendant, also named Amira, is living in 1996. She's a programmer, working late on a project for IBM, completely unaware of the connection to her ancestor and the city's fall. She hears the news. Deep Blue beat Kasparov. That same night, she stumbles upon an old box in the attic. Inside, the ancient chess piece, a silent witness to centuries of history, suddenly feels strangely relevant, connecting the past with this future victory. A victory that is almost as startling as the end of an empire. The piece, a small, silent reminder of the unpredictable course of history, connecting the fallen city of Baghdad, the fall of the Abbasid Caliphate, to the triumph of artificial intelligence. And that, my friends, is your dose of history for today. Tune in tomorrow for more tales from the past.